Hey coin collectors and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. It's a 1974 Eisenhower dollar, and there's Ike right there in the front facing to the left, Liberty above his head, In God We Trust down here in front of him, 1974 at the bottom, and then way down in there you can see a D there, and that is for Denver, and that's actually the mint mark. That little tiny thing on the Eisenhower dollar is the mint mark. There are initials on this coin, and they're way up in there, and you can see that there's an F and a G there for Frank Gasparo, who was the engraver of this coin. This coin didn't come out in a lot of different years. It came out from 1971 until 1978. So 1974, we're about halfway through with the Eisenhower dollar. This coin is a clad coin, but it did come out in silver, and we'll talk about the silver one. So this is 75% nickel, 25% copper on the outside, and 100% copper on the inside. It's just a big, heavy coin. On the back is that famous eagle landing on the moon, the Apollo 11 eagle. It says United States of America around the top, E pluribus unum above the eagle, and we see that we have these stars going all the way around also. There's the Earth right above the eagle's head, and you can see there's the United States, there's Florida, California, and there's Maine way up in there, in South America down below. You see the eagle, as it's landing on the moon, is carrying an olive branch. So the eagle for the sign of strength or power or war even, and the olive branch for the sign of peace. And then way down here, you can see underneath the olive branch, you can actually see craters of the moon. The very bottom, it says $1. In 1974, they made these at the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. At the Denver Mint, where this one is from, with that D on the front, they made $45.5 million. They found 9 so far at a mint state 67 plus, and those are worth $6,500. So you can get a really good version of this coin. If you can get it in good condition, you can make lots of money. For the Philadelphia coin, in Philadelphia you can tell because it has no mint mark there. The Philadelphia coin in 1974, they made $27.4 million. They found 3 so far of the mint state 67, and those are selling for $18,500 in a mint state 67. That's a huge number for this coin. Now partially it's because there just weren't many of these coins out there. But the other part of that is that there are some Eisenhower dollar collectors who are willing to spend big money on the good Eisenhower dollars. What about the silver versions? Well, the silver versions will all be made at San Francisco, so they will have an S on them. In the silver versions of this coin, the outer layer is 80% silver, 20% copper. The inner center is essentially 80% copper, 20% silver, so it flips over. The silver Eisenhowers don't have a huge amount of silver in them. They're about 40% silver. That would be about $6.50 in bullion value at today's rates. I said these coins are big coins, and they are big coins. Here's the 1974 Kennedy half, and you can see it's dwarfed by the Eisenhower. And then here's the 1974 quarter from the United States of America, and if we put that straight on top, one of the things that's interesting about U.S. coins is sizes of the United States often had something to do with the value of the coins. And so if you take this coin here, the Eisenhower dollar weighs 22.7 grams. It's big and it's heavy. The Kennedy half here weighs 11.35 grams, 1/2 as much as a dollar. So if you took 2 of these Kennedy halves and weighed them, they'd weigh the same as an Eisenhower dollar. And in the same way, this Washington quarter down here weighs 1/4. It weighs 5.67 grams. And so if you put 4 of these quarters together and weighed them, they would weigh the same as the US dollar also. And that all came from the old days when it was silver. So you wanted 4 quarters to be worth $1 worth of silver. You wanted $1 to be worth $1 worth of silver. And you wanted $0.50 to be worth a $0.50 worth of silver. So how many did they make of these at the San Francisco Mint that were silver? They made 1.9 million silver versions, and they found 10 so far at a mint state 69, and those are worth $11,500 for the silver version of this coin. They also made this San Francisco Mint in a clad version. They made 2.6 million of those. The best of those, they found 47 that are a Proof 70 deep cameo from the San Francisco Mint that are worth $9,250 each. The problem with getting a coin graded from the San Francisco Mint is that the Proof 70s are worth $9,000. The Proof 69s are worth $35, which is more than it costs to get them graded. You'd never send in a San Francisco Eisenhower clad coin to get it graded unless you knew it was a Proof 70, or unless you had some other coins to send in with it, because you could pay $50 or more to get it graded and it might be worth $35. But if you get the best one, it's going to be worth $9,000. So sometimes people just want to take a shot at it and see. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.